So you are one of them?
Yeah.
No, I'm not. And if I say Islamic terrorism,
No, we
you
are
can say
not.
you're one of them. No, you're not. So
No,
you're
we
saying
are
no, you're
not.
not,
We are
and
not.
I'm saying no, I'm not.
I'm
Yeah, of course I talk with you.
I'm inviting you to
I
speak to
talk
me.
with you. Check out there.
Yeah, please. Well, I'm Julian. Nice to meet you.
Okay, I talk with you.
You don't shake my hand?
Let me talk with you, man.
Yeah,
Let me talk with you,
okay,
man.
yeah, well.
Whatever you done to us,
When you say you, who do you mean?
No, listen
You're
to
saying
me.
you
No,
and us, and you don't tell me where you're from.
I know what to tell you.
You don't know where I'm from, clearly.
I know what to know.
No, okay.
What?
You don't know want to know where I'm
Listen
from.
to me again.
But
Everybody
you're saying
listening.
what you did to
Hello,
me.
everybody listening.
We're all listening.
What the you people done to us, one day you have to pay.
Go on.
Today or tomorrow, from God, you have to pay.
Right. And when
You
say
rule us, you
keep
kill
saying
my
you did.
people, you hang my people, you stole everything fucking, and we are still terrorists. What was going on in Syria? There was who support these all party, America. They give a different name.
Yeah.
And you call, oh, he's a
mentioned a lot of the
terrorist.
names.
Oh,
You
he's a
mentioned
terrorist.
we reeled them off.
He was
You knew more
America.
than me.
He was a NATO who was supplying gun
I agree
in Syria.
with you.
Everything, all party was mostly was against the Syrian government, plus the Jews.
Okay. Just throw that one in there. Do you mean the Israeli government?
I'm not talking about it, but you know.
Because I don't like to say the Jews
No.
if I'm talking about
No,
Zionists.
doesn't matter. You all same. You all same.
No, they're not all
You
the
all
same.
same.
Most Jews are not
Inside-
Zionists. Most
inside-
Zionists are not Jews, and
It's
not
okay,
all
oh,
Jews are
listen to me,
Zionists.
brother, listen to me. Inside, you are all same.
Inside, you're all the same.
We give you country. You rule us. The queen have a diamond. She knows the stolen diamond.
Okay, because
And
I'm
you-
white,
no,
you
no, I
think I'm
don't
of an
care you
English
white or white.
background.
My country more white than you.
Okay.
In Pakistan, side of mountain.
Yep, I've been there.
But what you done to us, very bad.
Me?
And you still calling us terrorists.
No, but I'm trying to tell him, my family are from Ireland. I am not English by blood.
But your
okay?
army been in my country.
I am from Ireland.
But your army
my
been in my
passport
country.
says I'm Irish,
But your-
and I object to the British
your
occupation of
Hey,
Ireland,
hey,
similar to your history.
1 minute.
And when our people were fighting for
But
freedom,
your
so
army-
were yours also.
Listen.
And I'm with you in
Listen
that
to
struggle.
me. But your army been my
My
country.
army. I know, and you can't go there.
Amen to your country,
You
your
mean people that look like me.
your people, your
So what you
culture.
done to us?
But you keep using them
So
and
what
us.
you done
We've
to
just
us?
got over the idea that
Hey.
not all Muslims are terrorists and that we
No,
shouldn't
no,
label
no.
people
But you
because
got-
of their background.
No.
And you're insisting on you,
no,
and
no,
us,
no.
us. You wouldn't even tell me
Even-
where you're from.
No, I won't
And
tell
you're
you.
insisting that I am English, even though I tell you my blood
So
is
what-
Irish and I
Why no? You told me.
identify with that.
You told me.
Yeah.
What you done to Syria?
What I did to Syria.
He didn't mean you personally. He meant by
You supply gun.
as a Europe, as a American.
You supply gun.
This is the problem, though, isn't it? We
I
start
know-
talking
I know-
about
I
because
know.
if you say you
The big
did something in Syria,
So how-
then I can say Muslims are ISIS.
It's a-
What?
No,
The
no,
British
no.
what the British government do?
Okay, but what the
But
word
who
instead
supply
of
gun?
you? What do you choose?
Western imperialism?
So you are one of them.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. And if I say Islamic terrorism,
No, we
you
are
can say
not.
you're one of them. No, you're not. So
No,
you're
we
saying
are
no, you're
not.
not,
We are
and
not.
I'm saying no, I'm not.
I'm a
So
Muslim.
we're all yes.
I'm a Muslim. I'm
Okay.
a Islamic.
But you can prove.
But when I say the group of terrorists came from Muslim people,
Yeah.
I'm not saying all the Muslim. I will say the government's Muslim.
Okay, so if the Western-
politics they made the politics made the Islam rule by them,
Yeah.
and the leader of the government is not those stuff only. They working for America. You understand?
Sir, you're making great points. You're just not making it very well. I'm sorry if I interrupted you or didn't listen.
You give them there are so many parties in Syria.
Yeah.
Okay, made by the America.
Okay.
You supply gun. You give them money.
Yeah.
Okay.
So say that again?
Same time you supply money.
Yeah.
Same time you tell them terrorists. But you never killed those people. The terrorists. You was against the Syrian government.
Personally, I think the Syrian government are the lesser of two options in Syria. I think most ethnic religious minorities in Syria fear a takeover of a hardcore extremist so-called Muslim government because it's a vastly diverse country with many different sections and languages.
We are not terrorists. We consider you
I
people
know.
are terrorists.
I know.
Because you came in my country.
Who
made that?
You rule my country. You rule my country.
Yeah, this guy.
Yeah,
Would you mind being on camera?
Yes,
Step in a little bit.
Who made the ISIS?
Who made the ISIS?
Yes.
America.
ISIS, as I understand it, was originally Al Qaeda in
no,
Iraq.
no,
and
no,
then they
no,
changed their
America.
name.
America.
They made it. Abu Bakr Baghdadi.
Yeah.
Abu Bakr Baghdadi. Whose man is American man is? Okay, I'm gonna ask you one question. Back into 2003, I was in Iraq.
Okay.
When America come to Iraq, they cleared it by 2 weeks. 2 weeks. They control all the Iraq. Now, what's going on in Syria?
Yeah.
Why they don't want to go to clear that Syria as well? Why?
Why don't they want to invade Syria?
clear it, why?
The
Because
proxies are doing it for them.
No, because there's no
can
benefit
either-
for the America in there, because there's no oil in there. In Iraq, it's got lots of oil. That's why they clear up everywhere in Iraq. In Syria, everywhere the bombs is going on in there. Every day the people's dying in there, which is no benefit for the American president or American
Look,
forces.
Colonel Wesley
Any
Clark.
country, what country they want to get involved with the Syrian regime?
Colonel
Bashar
Wesley
Assad
Clark
is
released
only
it years
one.
ago.
Is only
Watch the
one,
video.
which is the America. They don't want to get rid of it. Because
They don't want
it's
to get
nothing
rid of
for
it.
them.
Well,
There is nothing
Hillary
for them.
Clinton
This is
wanted to
why.
get rid of him, but Donald Trump somehow won the election
you every
and is
day?
now
Every
being
day.
persuaded to back the ousting of Bashar al-Assad. Syria, Libya, Somalia, Yemen, Lebanon,
12 years, no government.
all these countries have been on the list for invasion. They've been checking them off for years. Iran is the final target. Syria is an ally of Iran. That's why Syria is in the crosshairs. They want to take out Iran. They would if they
No, you
could,
can't
but
take
Iran
Iran.
is too strong.
You can't take
Iran is
Iran.
too strong.
Yeah.
Me personally. I'm going to take over the world. Look at me.
Iran is a mountains area.
Yes.
They are going to
Mind
do
the
just like
microphone.
they are going to do just like Afghanistan to you.
To me.
You can't fight with Iran.
Okay, I'm glad you're saying they and not you.
I think you said you are from Ireland.
Yeah, my family from Ireland.
Are you Irish?
I have an Irish passport.
Are you Catholic?
I'm not religious.
It doesn't matter. Are you?
No, I'm not.
There is a Catholic and a Protestant,
Yeah.
and you've been war and you're
Yes.
fighting.
Yeah,
together.
and that is imperialism turning people against. I'm against that.
How many years you've been fighting together?
There's been conflict in Ireland for 800 years.
800 years.
Yeah.
And the last and the last 20 years before they solve it out, you've been fighting very hardly. And the worst of your fighting was include London.
Yeah, there were terrorist attacks.
What the America and Europe did, and what the Britain did, they ran away to solve the Euro problem because you are one of the United of Europe. You have a problem, you have a white skin, you have a Christian religion, you have a Europe land. So they don't want, listen to me, they don't want you to fight each other in the middle of Europe. They solve it out and they accept it. Okay, compare that to my country. When we have a war, why they
Do you mind telling me which country you're from?
I'm from Iraq,
Okay.
which is, it doesn't matter if I tell you or I not.
Well, you said
no,
compared to my country.
Comparing to
So I
my
need to
country,
know which one.
my country is all the Arab countries. My country is the Muslim countries. My country is a good human being.
Okay.
My country is where is you think to solve problems, not to make it worse.
Yeah.
American and the Europe, they fighting each other, and the Chinese, they fighting each other about economy. And when they come towards the Arabs, they fighting how they make fight in that area.
Yeah.
So there is how many fight in the Arab, which is not being solved. Libya, Syria, Iraq, and then Yemen, and Lebanon, and everywhere, which is that being related to who? To Palestine, which is it all the Muslim people, they want to Palestine to be free. And who is being holded by? Holded by the Jewish, or not the Jewish, the
Zionists, yeah.
yeah, call them again?
The Zionists.
The Zionists, okay? Okay. Who's the Zionists? The Zionists is related to America. And each president comes to America, kiss the hand of the women and men of the Zionists before he comes and elected as American president. And we know that.
This is why I said.
Okay. Who's the neighbor of Palestine? It's Syria. Why there is a fight in Syria? To make it weak. Why? Because there is Iran, and that far away is going to become a stronger. You fighted her for 30 years, and you don't want her to be strong because it's a Muslim. And you want to, from Turkey, to fight Iran, but they are smart. But as I am Arabic, and I know how we are stupid, we have a government as the staff of America. They don't work for our people. They work for America. They are frightened of America. Who's there? Where from they getting weapon? They get it from America. To kill who? Iran or Turkey or Israel? No, they killing each other.
Of course.
You understand?
When the Iran-Iraq war happened.
So where is that benefit goes to? Go to Israel and America, because those selling weapons and they getting money from Saudi Arabia and Palestine and Israel. Palestine become Israel.
Western colonialism.
Yeah,
it's not all Western, though.
And in the end, I want to say to you, you solved your problem in Ireland, and you didn't solve our problem in a small area, which is in Palestine.
Well, as I mentioned, it took 800 years to solve the problem in Ireland. I hope freedom for Palestine happens a lot sooner than that. And if you go to Ireland, they say Ireland, Palestine, one struggle. You see the flag flying together. The Irish people, because of their memory of what happened to them, will always stand with the Palestinian people. The government might not, but the people who believe in the Irish revolution and in the Irish patriotism will stand with the Palestinian people, and I do and have and always will.